Hello everyone and welcome back to another 0200 Hours battle report. This time we are going to be doing some sabotage. Robin's back. He's going to be taking the SAS again. He's going to be building on, well, I was about to say building on what happened last time, but you got eaten by a dog last time, so we'll see how we go. So this time we're going to be using all the rules from the game. Obviously, the last battle report we did, which there should be a link just above here if you haven't watched that, then go and watch that, or there'll be a link down below. That game just used effectively the basic rules, the basic system, just so we could get used to how the dice worked. This time we're going to be using everything. So we've got lots of little tips and tricks up our sleeves. There's going to be dead bodies to be spotted. Well, maybe. There's going to be dead bodies. It just depends whose they are. However, this time, the attacking force is attempting to plant some demo charges. So, what I'm going to do is just run through the battlefield and the mission. Then we'll have a look at the forces on either side, let you know what we've got. Then just go over deployment, and then we'll just get into it. So, this time the mission is the attacking force is attempting to plant demo charges to destroy a crucial enemy target and then escape the area with minimal casualties. So, we have got this lovely little radar dish here, which the SAS are going to be attempting to blow up. As you can see, there's a sort of a, I don't know if you call it like a little German compound in here, which the SAS have got to sneak into. So we've tried to make it look like it could actually exist. The Germans have appropriated some, I say appropriated, that's not really the right word, taken some farmland, and they've got this little operation going on here. As you can see, we've got a road coming out of the area there and over here. Now, just to give you an idea of the battlefield, which is 3x3, the edge of the battlefield along this edge is from the haystack across here. The back line is the edge of the road here and these trees. Then it runs behind the back here, behind the barn, and then the edge of the table here is the edge. So what the SAS have got to do, they have to sneak in. We'll talk about deployment. They have to plant a demo charge on the objective marker, not just on the actual scenery piece. I get to put an objective marker down, and that's where Robin's got to put the charge. And then he's got to sneak off again. As I'm playing the Germans, who are the defenders in this scenario, I get to start with half my force on the table at the start of the game, and I get to put down some patrol routes, and once the alarm is raised, which hopefully it will be, my reinforcements will turn up. So, in terms of scenery, the walls all count as obstacles. We're going to say that these barbed wire areas are impassable. Just because it's thick barbed wire. The barbed wire over here, we'll say you can go through because they're movable, or they can sneak around it. And the tank traps over there are just obstacles as well. All of these walls and hedge lines, they count as difficult terrain. Obviously, the roads are open. And yeah, we're just looking forward to it. We can blow up parked vehicles and things like that. There are rules for that. And obviously we can go into buildings if we so desire. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. We've very, very pleased with the setup. It took a little bit of sort of umming and ahhing, didn't it? Just to sort of like decide what we're going to do.
A radar dish in the middle of the table. Like.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to run through the forces and then we'll get on to deployment. And as before, I will be playing the Germans. My forces are led by a Heer officer, and this time I have taken a Heer sergeant to be second in command. So I've got two characters, which will hopefully give me some extra actions and extra chances to spot Robin. I have two pairs of sentries, 3 individual sentries, and 1 Feldgendarmerie chappie who's going to hopefully spot the guys, because that seems to be the one thing he's really good at. And because he did so well last time, I have taken the dog handler. Now, as I have 2 veterans in my force, I get to take 2 veteran cards at the start of the game. Now, you can assign these to anyone. They don't have to go to the person with the veteran ability, and I was quite lucky and I drew the ability Deadly Hands. Now, Deadly Hands is a fight action, and if I roll a medal in a fight, the fighter gets to re-roll that result if he's covert. So I've given that to the dog.
Is that deadly pause then?
Yeah, basically, yeah, deadly paws. He's going to just maul you to death. And then I've given one of my other sentries, I got the ability Light Feet, which basically means on a medal, I can negate one of my successes to negate one of my alert results. So if I'm just unlucky enough to step on a twig, hopefully I get some successes and I can get rid of that, so you won't be able to spot me as easily. My troopers have a mixture of standard issue weapons, rifles and SMGs, and a couple of pistols, and I will be bringing half of them onto the battlefield at the start. Robin, do you want to go through what you've got?
Yeah. So I've got my SAS officer, SAS sergeant, so 2 characters, then a pair of SAS troopers and 2 single troopers. Equipment wise, I've given the sergeant a silenced SMG, and I've got a guy with an LMG just for after the explosions, when it all kicks off.
When it all goes bad.
And then veteran cards worked out quite well on my behalf. So I've got spare ammo, which allows the guy with the LMG, when he rolls, so one-off card, and he can count alert results as hits. So that one, when he does get spotted, it's going to be a deadly hail, and then everyone knows he's there. And then with the SAS sergeant, he's got quick reload, which just allows him to re-roll the medal dice when he's firing a weapon with spread, which SMG has. So 2 opposite ends of the spectrum there. One quick reloading silent guy.
You've got your contingency plan basically in your LMG. We should say this is a 20-point game. Robin's forces come to 18 points in men, and he spent 2 points on requisition cards. My force just comes to 20 points. As part of the scenario, because Robin is trying to blow up an installation, every single one of his people counts as having a demo charge. So he hasn't got to take anyone specific for that, even though you can take a demo guy as a requisition normally. He doesn't have to do that. They've all got demolition charges. Anyway, those are the forces. So what we'll do, we'll nip over to deployment. I have to set up where the objective marker is going and set out my patrol routes. Okay, so I have deployed the patrol route markers, and I've also deployed the objective, and you can see the objective here. That is where Robin has to place the charge. So Robin has selected this corner of the battlefield to deploy on. So Robin gets to pick one corner of the battlefield, and then he can bring his men on 24 inches along that edge, or up to 24 inches along this edge, which is effectively this road or the back of the woods there. Effectively, I get the corner over here, 24 inches that way, 24 inches that way. That's where my reserves are going to come in from. My forces that start on the board will deploy on the patrol route and in the compound itself. Now, the patrol route is something we didn't have in the last game, but actually forms a key part of the defender's game and the system generally. And you've got to think about where you're putting them, or also you're trying to create something that looks cool. So each of these markers represents a waypoint that my sentries are going to be patrolling along, and they're numbered 1 through 6. Now, number 1 is at the back here near the fuel dump and all the boxes. Red barrels, definitely nothing bad's going to happen to them. It then moves south to the entrance near the sentry box. It then moves through the wood and stops at the south near the barbed wire. Then it moves along the southern boundary, just outside of the compound, clearly having a look in the field and along that edge, just checking all as well. It then moves north to the other entrance, the eastern entrance into the compound, so they can have a look over there. It then moves into the centre of the compound, just behind the truck, near the objective. I want to make sure that they've got a chance of spotting people who are there, if there is a chance. And then it moves back to the north. Now, I have to make clear that Robin knows where this patrol route is. Are you happy you know where this is?
Yeah.
And because again, his men have been watching, they know that maybe what the Germans' patterns are. Now, my men are going to be moving along this patrol route until the alarm gets raised. Once the alarm gets raised, the patrol route gets taken off the board, and my reserves turn up, and my men can do other actions. Now, just because they're moving along the patrol route on a set way doesn't mean that they can't take other actions. There's going to be a chance for me to spot things. There's going to be a chance for me to sort of mix things up a little bit. Now, something that's very different from in this game than from the last one is the time tokens. Now, when we pulled out a time token in the last game, because it was a learning game, it just counted as a reroll. That's not the case this time. This time, when I draw a time token, if it's not the third one, I get to draw an event card. Now, an event card can be something quite fun. They look a bit like this. So this one here, bad intel. I actually get to move the objective marker if I pull this. I now have to put this, I have to reshuffle that deck. Robin gets to pull order cards. Now, order cards allow him to sort of double up on actions. So you can see this one here, the quick and the slow. First action, advance. Second free action, sneak. So he gets to double up on actions. Now, while the alarm level is calm or suspicious, Robin can redraw his order action if he doesn't like it. He keeps his secret from me. When the alarm is raised, I get to redraw my event actions. There's more chances of cool things happening, like maybe some dogs get loose, maybe he gets snagged on some barbed wire, things like that. Maybe there's even one in there, I think, for a demo charge going off in someone's face when they set it. So I'm looking forward to that one happening. Basically, what we're going to do, I'm going to get all of my German forces deployed. Then we'll just very quickly have a look at how the alert track works, and then we're just going to get into the game. Deployment is done. That was nice and quick. So I've decided to deploy basically all of my single sentries. I've got to deploy up to half my forces on the board and one model. The rest are in reserve. So over the back on sentry point 1, we just have a sentry with a rifle. We have the chap at the front smoking a cigarette, who you may have seen in the painting tutorial. He's down there having a smoke. We have the dog handler outside the fence over here, outside the wire, having a patrol. We have a chap with a MP40 who's over here. And over here, shining his flashlight down the road, we have the Feldgendarmerie. And then I can deploy my officer within 2 inches of the objective marker facing any direction. So there he is, just having a look, directing the patrols. So until the alarm is raised, my sentries can only do patrol route actions. This chappie can do roving patrols, but hopefully it's quite as I've learned, because this is the second battle report, but about the 4th or 5th game that I've played, you can get the alarm raised very, very quickly. Now, talking about the alarm, this is the alarm level card. Now, as you can see on here, we have 4 spaces, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And then when you go over to 4, you flip the card over to the next level, which is suspicious. Now, the token will move up on various conditions, which are kept on here. So you can see here, the alert marker is, if there's an alert marker placed on an attacker, then I get add 1. So that's just simply if Robin rolls one of the eyeballs on the alert marker as he's moving, snaps a twig, I get to move up by 1. If he manages to take that off and goes covert again, I lose 1 off of here. At the end of the turn, it always goes up by 1. That's something I'm definitely going to have to try to remember. If he shoots a non-silenced weapon, it goes up by 2. If I'm hit but not taken out, it goes up by 3. If an attacker or a body is under close watch at the end of an action, then it goes up by +3. So yeah, hopefully if Robin does kill someone, we'll have to pop down some bodies. And if there's an explosion, which there's meant to be in this, it goes up by 5. So just because I detect him doesn't necessarily mean that I can start shooting at him. I can't take shooting actions until the alarm has been raised. However, it means, for example, they've heard like a twig snap, they've noticed a shadow moving. This is meant to be at night, and they need to investigate it more. As we start detecting more, my options start to widen. Anyway, that's basically it. So that's all the setup. Let's jump straight into Sabotage. The defender gets the first turn. We're going to pop all the tokens for all the models that are on the board in there. My ones who aren't on the board don't get that. Just so you know, I've kept off the board my 2 pairs of sentries and my Heer Sergeant. They're the reinforcements that will arrive later if Robin raises the alarm. So we'll get everything ready and just kick things off. Turn 1. Okay, so defenders go first. So, Robin, can I pick a token? And it's just one of my troopers. So, I think we're going to go... I'm going to activate the Feldgendarmerie bloke there. Now, he's got to take a patrol route action. So for that, he is going to get a black and a white dice. And if the level was suspicious or higher, he'd get to roll +1 white. But he doesn't, so it's just going to be a white and a black. He's going to move 4 inches towards the next patrol marker, which is the one in the center next to the Oberblitz. And he then he moves to full distance, unless he would come within 1 inch of an enemy, in which case he stops. At the end of it, he turns to face a direction pointed by one of the chevrons, if I've done any. If not, then he's just facing the direction of travel. And then finally, if I roll a medal effect, he can make a recon at the end of it. But there's no one to recon, so I just get to roll 2 dice. I'll roll them near him so we can see where the chevrons are going to be. Okay, so he does get to make a recon. So he goes 4 inches directly towards the next one, which is along there, and then he faces where those chevrons are pointing at the end of it. So he's over there looking at the officer over there. Now he could make a recon effect and look that direction. However, there's no one there, so that's the end of my turn. Robin gets to pick the next one out.
It's in the trees. Just a regular trooper.
Regular trooper. So Robin has to move on to the board. He can move on with a sneak action, and who are you going to bring on?
I'm just going to bring on just an SAS trooper with a pistol.
Yeah.
And he's just going to come on. Yeah, come on there.
Well, that's the back of the board. Remembers the back line of the tree. So
with a sneak.
Okay, so a sneak action is 1 white and 1 black, and if there are no enemies within 15 inches and line of sight, then you get a black. And I don't think any of my people are looking in that direction. There's no one, so you are going to get a black dice. So you're going to get 2 black and a white. Okay, you have a reactability of 2, as we can see here. So you're rolling the dice. You want to get 2 chevrons or under, and for each success you get to go an additional inch. So you're going 6 inches. Okay, so remember you lose -1 off your movement if you go through sort of difficult terrain.
It just gets me up to the...
so he's just moving up to the hedge. Okay. Alright, so my turn to draw one out the bag, and I have drawn my officer. So my officer makes roving patrol actions. He rolls 1 white and 1 black. He goes the direction of the chevron that's near him, and he can make a recon if I roll a medal. Now, my officer has a reactability of 3, so let's see what he gets. Okay, that's not the way I wanted them to go. So he is going to go 4 inches over. He's going to lose 1 off the movement, so I imagine he's just walking up to the hedge. He's gone over there and he's having a chat with the chap there. Now I've got a medal effect. Now on a roving patrol, that means I can turn the direction of any of the chevrons, or I can make a recon. There's no point in making a recon, so I will. So the chevron was pointing that way, so no, so I have no choice. So there we go. That's all he's going to do. So Robin, it's your turn.
Character.
Oh, so you got your SAS sergeant
or my officer.
Oh, your officer. Who are you going to bring on?
So let's go with my sergeant with the silenced.
He's the one to silence SMG.
Silence SMG.
So you can come on 24 inches from that corner over there, which so that back corner. So he's going to come on behind that tree.
Behind the tree.
You're going to go sneaking?
Yeah, I suppose at least the first turn of the game I should probably...
Okay, right, let's see what you get. Okay, so the SAS Sergeant has a reactive 2. You're getting 2 black and 1 white, so 2 or less. That's 2 successes, and you've stayed covert, so you're going 6 inches.
Into there.
My turn to draw one, and I have pulled out... Oh, it's my officer again. So he's going to do another roving patrol, exactly the same as last time. I'll just roll them just here. 2 successes, so he can point in either direction. So he's going to travel this way, back please. So he's going to go
4 inches.
4 inches. He's just going to walk up to the radar dish there, and that's the way he's going to face. A time token. So he's got a time token, which is one of these ones. So if you remember last time, that was a reroll. So Robin just keeps that on his side. Robin now gets to draw an order card. Now I don't know what this is going to be, so he gets to draw that and keep that to himself. So the next time he draws a token out of bag, before he assigns an action to one of his men, he could instead choose to play that card, and that would give him 2 actions. So you could do something like run and shoot, or sneak and shoot, or shoot and sneak. It's just something to add a bit of flavour for the SAS. You can choose to redraw it if you want to, at this level, at this stage.
No, I'll keep it. Is there a limit to how many you can keep?
No, not as far as I'm aware. My turn. It's another trooper. So I'm going to go, because he's coming in, I'm going to go with my SMG guy here, because I want him to walk this way and get a medal effect and spot that guy over there.
So the only thing with getting the card is that I have lost an action, effectively, haven't I? So
yes.
cake tomorrow rather
That's
than
it.
cake today.
I know. It's quite hard. So I get to do a patrol route action, and I'm going to go 4 inches along the route. I got a medal. Oh, God, and I've detected. Unbelievable. I move. The medal means I get to make a recon. So I go 4 inches. Robin, would you mind just moving my chat? He's going to go 4 inches directly that way. He'll lose an inch. So he's just going to go to the other side of the hedge.
Which way is he?
He's facing his route of travel.
Oh.
And now I get to make a recon action. Because I rolled the medal. Now, the recon action, if you watched the last game, is how I go about spotting people. Of course, the main thing here is that I have become detected. So as he climbed over that hedge, he made a lot of noise. Maybe he caught himself on there. So he is detected, which means he can be shot at. So he's detected. The recon, I make a smarts test. Now the smarts of my sentry is a ginormous 1. I can identify the nearest covert enemy in line of sight within 15 inches. Is your chap within 15? It might be quite...
Yes, he is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He is, okay. I don't have clear view to him though, because I've got the walls and everything in the way. So I make a basic smarts test. If the enemy is covert, I lose 1 black dice. So I'm just making my smarts test on a white dice. So I need a 1 on a white dice. No, and this just shows again how you got to be quite tactical about which guy you're moving on the patrol, who you think is going to have the most likely chance of spotting someone. What did you get? You got another time token, because he gets to pull another order, but that is also another chance for me to do something. So I have picked out another trooper. I'm going to go with my dog handler. I want to kind of pile everybody over this way. So I'll go with the dog handler. The dog handler has a react of 2, because the dog obviously senses people a little bit easier. So let's see, he's doing a patrol route action, and he got 2 successes. Sorry, I shouldn't have moved that. But basically, he's going that way, and that's the way I want him to face. So he's going 4 inches along there. Thank you very much.
So if I put a time token this turn, it just ends...
That's the end of a turn, yeah.
Character.
So you could go with your sergeant, who's on the board and kind of sitting there.
Let's go with the SAS officer.
Oh, you're not choosing to bring it to get him out of harm's way?
No.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
Uh,
If only my Felden Jummy was just looking the other way.
Let's come on here in the very corner of my deployment.
Okay, and you're going to make a sneak. So you're going to get 1 white and 2 black. Okay, you have a react of 2. So let's see what you get. You were detected, and then you've got a covert, so they cancel each other out, and that's nothing, so you just go 4 inches. Okay, interesting. You are getting quite a bit of movement. I'm more worried about your LMG actually and where that's going to go than I am the other stuff. It's another one of my single troopers, so I'm going to go with the smoking chap at the front. He is the patrol route is going to come through here, through the hedge line, and let's see how he goes. So he is going to face. Oh, we'll go back that way. So he's going to basically move to there because it would only be 3 inches, and he's going to look that way. There we go. I just realised that, of course, where I put that patrol route, it's like he can't pass that bit there, so he's kind of coming along the inside. Yeah. Excellent. All right, it's your turn.
A regular trooper. So let's go with. I'll bring on my pair of troopers.
Okay.
Just both with standard rifles.
Because you can go up to 24 inches from this corner of this back barn here, so you could come on down here a little bit if you want. So 24 inches from basically where that little tree is.
Yes. No, I'm going to come from here. So
okay.
Edge of the table here. And we'll
so you're going to take a sneak.
With a sneak action.
Okay, just going to be 1 white and 2 black. Okay, these guys have a sneak reactability of 2.
Yep, every one of mine is 2.
Cool, go for it, 2 or less. 2 successes, so you go 6 inches. Excellent. That's it, group together. I don't have an officer who's on the board, so I have to give that to Robin. Now, this is a mistake we made in the last game. In the last game, we then thought that you had to hand the bag over to the opponent, who would then get to go. That's hangover from Test of Honor. That's not how it works in 0-200 hours. I will pull the next token from the board and effectively keep pulling until either the time token comes out or I get to have a go. So who are you going to go with? Your officer?
I'm going to sneak with this guy.
You're going to sneak with him. He's quite close, isn't he, to getting into the compound? So
stabbing that guy in the back.
Oh no! Here we go. Right. Okay. So you're sneaking. You've got there's no one who has line of sight to him. So it's going to be 1 white and 2 black again. And he has a react of 2, so 2 or less. And he's got a medal effect, so he can go 5 inches and he can make a recon at the end of it.
So you lose an inch from there, and then he can... but to be fair, at the end of the turn, you've got me, because it's unobstructed line of sight, I'm under close watch.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to make the recon.
No.
So you might as well just detect him.
He hasn't moved yet, though, has he?
No.
So
he's under close watch. So he has become detected because it's if there's 6 inches unobstructed at the end of your action, I'm under close watch, and therefore you have seen me. So there you go. You've just spotted him. Time token. That is the end of the first sort of round of goes. So all the tokens go back in the bag. Right, we'll just get cleared up and get ready for the next turn. So the only person who didn't come on was your LMG, right?
Yeah.
Good. So just a quick review of where we are. My troops are patrolling and I'm trying to get them to move more over this direction. And the only guy who didn't move on my side was this chap here. And here in the headline you can see that SAS officer who Robin is hoping is going to get to act first, I believe, is what he wants. So I get to pull first out the bag because it's me. Oh, and of course, as you can see here on the alarm track, as it's the end of the turn, I just get +1. So the alarm level is at 1. And the first token I've pulled out is my officer, which isn't what I wanted. I wanted my sentry so I could move him out of the way. So it's my officer. So he is going to make a roving patrol. So he gets 1 white, 1 black. And which way is he going to go? He's going this way, and he's going 4 inches, which means I think he's just going to go there and have a chat with that bloke.
Yeah, facing.
And he's facing that way, and he can make a recon, but there's no point. Absolutely no point at all. Oh well, never mind. That's could he do anything else from the recon? Awareness. I don't want you to pull out the character.
No, regular.
No, it's a regular trooper. You're going to bring on the LMG. You're going to move the pair of troopers over there.
So I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to bring on the LMG guy. Let's bring him on.
Where's he coming on? Is he gonna come on a bit more to try and lay down fire?
Is going to come on. Yeah, he'll come on. Let's see what it is. Yeah, he'll come on from there.
There he comes. He's going to come hide behind the haystack. Okay, sneak action. 1 white and 2 black.
But I am going to.
Oh wait, hang on.
Play the coordinate.
Okay, so coordinate. This lets you take your first action is a sneak, and then a free support action. A friendly fight within 10 inches gets to sneak as well. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, so who are you going to give that to?
He'll be within 10 inches.
Okay.
10 inches, so
All right. Okay. So all right then. So his sneak is 1 white and 2 black.
So for the LMG guy.
So for the LMG, 1 white and 2 black. So he's got 2 successes, so he can go 6 inches. Lovely. And now the support action he's going to give to the SAS sergeant, 1 white and 2 black. This doesn't count against his turn. It's a free action. He's getting a free sneak. Yeah, he's basically he's sort of running up behind that haystack and yelling, "Come on!" Well, not yelling.
Not yelling.
Yelling, motioning.
Sign language.
I don't know. Whatever they do. Just one. So he gets to go 5 inches. So it should
get me.
Oh, that's annoying because I was hoping. Oh, if I can make it close to you and get you under close watch, then yeah, cool. All right, excellent. So it's my turn. Nice use of the order card. I don't want you to get any more.
Officer, please pull an officer.
I got a time card, so I now get to pull an event card. So I can show everyone what I pull out, but not you. So I give everyone a chance to read. I'd like, yeah, I'll keep that. Well, I have no choice but to keep it, so I'm gonna leave that there. All right, it's your turn to draw a token.
No, you didn't get a turn, did you?
No, I didn't get a turn. I got my token though.
Officer. Ooh.
Now here's a question: are you going to go for your guy because you've pulled a character? Do you get him? No, you want to shank him.
Got to do it, haven't we?
So you're going to take a fight action.
I am. So it's a 4-inch.
So you get to make a 4-inch move and then get to make a fight action. You only have to be within 2 inches of him at the end of the.
So the move is free, isn't it?
The move is free, so it's just 4 inches.
Let's do that so we know what's going.
Now you get to use your brawn. The fighter moves 4 inches towards the nearest detected enemy before engaging in hand-to-hand combat. So basically you're using your knife, and if we have a look here on the weapons chart, the combat knife has 1 white and 1 black dice. However, as this is a targeted action, you get to add 1 black dice because you are covert, You get to add 1 black dice because I don't have line of sight to you, because remember, everyone in here has a 180 line of sight and I'm looking the wrong way. And did you have clear view to me at the start of the action? You did, so you get to add a white dice as well. Now, here's the brutal thing about this. The knife has the ability cutthroat, so if you roll a medal, then if the fighter is covert, which you are, your weapon strength becomes free.
It's quiet as well.
It's quiet, so basically, as a quiet weapon, you get to negate one of your detected results if you happen to roll one.
The other option was roll a grenade to his feet.
You could, well, yeah, well, that's when we're going to come up with some rules for the fuel dump.
More stealthy.
Okay, so let's have a look. So, what's your total pool? 3 black and 2 white. Okay, as we can see, the SS officer has a brawn of 2. So Robin's got all the dice, and he's looking for 2s. So, right, hang on, let's just take this out. So he got 1 success. He's got that medal effect off, though, so he's going to slit my throat.
Sneaky.
He's sneaky. He's cancelled that out. So it's 1 weapon hit. I have to take a responsive action to try and defend. Just as my guy turns around very quickly and as he hears some kind of whisper behind him. So Robin has to take one of my tokens out of the bag. Well, I say Robin has to. Robin, would you please take one of my tokens out of the bag? I roll a white and a black, and I have to basically successfully get a react. I have a react of 1. No, I failed. So you got 1 hit on me, and that means you have a weapon strength of 3 because you got the cutthroat. So you roll 1 white dice, and on a 3 or less, I'm dead. Yep, he's dead. Now, I better go and get the dead body.
Okay, so there we have the dead body. Now, these bodies are from Great Escape Games, and they're just some casualty markers that I ordered just to represent them. You could just turn the model on its side, but I don't want to do that. So there is a dead body there. Now, obviously, that's a bit problematic for Robin because the dead body is on one of my patrol routes. So he needs to either move really, really quickly to basically get on with his objective, or he needs to hide it, which he can do. So, but only on a subsequent action, and he has to be sneaky with it. If I end up near the dead body, or I get it under close watch, or someone spots it, then of course the alarm track goes up. Anyway, that's the end of Robin's turn, and now it'll be mine. Right, let's see what we get. It's my officer. Where the hell is my officer? Oh, he's over here, isn't he? He's having a chat. So this is his second action this turn. That's so irritating. Right, let's see where he's going to go. What's he doing? He's coming over over there, so he's going to go 3 inches over. He stays covert as he's doing it. He's not happy about what's going on, clearly. Robin, it's your turn, and I really hope you don't pull your officer out because I don't want you to hide my guy's corpse.
No, just regular trooper.
Just a regular trooper. Oh, you got... oh, no. So, no, you've been with the LMG. I keep forgetting now I've got 2 actions.
Yeah, so just got the guy down here and the pair over there.
You're actually getting in quite quickly. That was something I was wondering about the scenario, was how fast you're actually... Because it's just, again, deceptive because we're playing on a 4x4, but we've got a 3x3 playing area.
I'll go with the guy that's behind the tree line here.
Yep.
Right, and he's just going to do a sneak action.
Okay. There's no one in line of sight, so 1 white and 2 black.
You have a reactability of 2. So you're going to go 5 inches, but you have you've become detected. You've made some noise. Now, the great thing is that puts up the tracker by 1. So we can see here, and also your guy is now detected. There is some kind of he makes some kind of noise as he's going through.
Right, so he's sneaking up behind the building, behind the shed.
But as he's going through the undergrowth, he's just made some noise, disturbed some kind of badger. Okay, it's one of my standard troopers. Now, of course, he has made a detected action over there. I can only take advance or patrol actions. Now, I'm just going to double check the advance action. I don't think I need line of sight to where the noise has come from. Can you just see if my Feldgendarmerie chap is within 15 inches of your guy who made the noise?
He is, but his 180 degree...
His 180 degree is... Let me just check the advance. Yeah. Advance is...
Okay, so after much deliberation on what I was thinking to do with my Feldgendarmerie about whether or not he was going to make an advance action towards that now, I don't think that's the right idea in a minute. What I want to do is, because this guy's sneaking up, I'm going to go with this chap who's going to walk towards him. So he's just going to make a patrol route action. He gets his 2 dice.
Watch him face the other way.
He stays detected, and yes, I think he's... Now, do I have to face that way? Turning. After moving, the sentry might turn. After moving, the sentry must turn to face the direction pointed by the chevron on the success result. So it would have been better if I hadn't succeeded. So he walks 4 inches and then turns around. But am I within 6 inches of you?
You are.
Now, do you count as being in close watch if I'm not looking at you? Let's find out. Okay, so my chap is gone that way and then turned around and faced down here. So he doesn't put this chap under close watch, who lets out a sigh of relief. However, because I rolled the covert result, I get to remove the detected... Actually, I believe we have to check now for close watch. So are you within 6 inches of me? Because it's at the end of the action, so we check to see if anyone... Am I within 6?
Yep.
I am. Now... We've had a little chat about this because the argument is that you have to be not in clear view. I argue that these do not obstruct clear view. I mean, come on. I mean, they're spindly. I don't think they're obstacles, but they don't obstruct clear view. So even though I did that, yeah, you've got me under close watch, so you can see me. Right, so it's Robin's turn to pick one out the bag. Okay, it's your turn to pull one out the bag. Literally.
Regular
Trooper.
Trooper. So
you've been with you guys. So it's just
Just
your
my pair left.
just your pair. Oh, is your LMG bin? Yeah.
Yeah, he moved on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was last
He
turn.
came at the start of
So it's your pair. Are they just going to go sneaky sneak?
Yeah, they are just going to sneak.
Okay. So you you get 1 white and 2 black. They have a reactive 2. So you can go 6 inches and you've remained undetected. Excellent. Right, my turn. Officer, my officer has been twice. I have to give that to Robin. So Robin's got a choice. He can either go with his chap over here, who hasn't been yet, has he? Or you could go with your SAS officer and try and hide that body.
I think I'm going to go with the sergeant because you're not that close to spot.
No, so the sergeant's got some choices because I've got one sentry who's looking down here. I've got another sentry who's looking that way. He's undetected. So you could, because you've only got to get within 2 inches of him to do a melee attack. But doesn't this guy have to silence SMG?
He does.
And you're within 6 inches of him still, so he'll go under close watch at the end of the action. So if you went and stabbed him, he would then still go under close watch after that action.
He would. That sounds...
Don't know why I've but yeah.
Also, the sergeant is the best at fighting. He's got a 3 score for brawn.
Okay. So, are you going to do that?
Let's charge them.
Okay. So, you lose 1 inch going over,
3,
so you're going to go 3. So you're just going to go over it, and then you're within 2 inches of him.
Yeah.
Yep. So you get to make an attack. So this is the same as last time. Only this time you got a score of 3. So you are going to get a black and a white dice for the combat knife. As this is a targeted action in your covert, you get +1 black. You get +1 black, as I don't have line of sight to you because I stupidly turn my back, and you have clear view, so you get 1 white. Okay, let's see what he gets. Okay, go for it. You really want that medal to come up. That's fine. So, first of all, you became detected, then you're undetected, and you get a quiet anyway on that.
Just 2 successes.
So you've got 2 successes. I can't take an action to defend because I've already taken one. So you've got 2 chances to try and kill me. Now, you didn't get the cutthroat ability off. So you'd have had to roll, so it's just strength 1. So you get 2 white dice, and you want to get a result of 1. No. Oh dear. So this is bad because this is where now I can raise the alarm quite rapidly. So I have to make a guts check to see what happens to me. Now you did 2 hits on me, so I only get to roll a white dice. I have a guts of 1. And I failed it. So my miniature is basically he's got some trauma. He's going to be wounded. However, as we can see on the alarm level track, it says if I was hit by shooting but not taken out, add 3. I assume that means I don't get to it. So no, it doesn't go up because it was a hand-to-hand combat attack. Fair enough. If that's what it says. That's irritating. So this guy here is wounded. So I'll pop that on him. And now that guy is now under close watch. Oh, sorry, at the end of the action. Yep, still my turn, still action. I get to draw another event card. All right. Hang on. That's brilliant. Okay, right.
Regular trooper. Have I got?
Do you have any regular troopers
No,
left?
I don't.
Okay, all right. What am I going to do? I don't know what to do. Robin, could you see if my trooper here is within 15 inches of your detected trooper over there?
Yeah.
He is. Okay, well, he is going to make an advance action towards him. So, I roll a white and a black dice. I go 4 inches plus 2 inches for each success on react. No, it's brawn, sorry. So for each success on brawn, I go an extra 2 inches. If I roll a medal, I can stop. I have a brawn of 1. He's going over there to see what the sound was. Oh, so I go 6 inches. And at the end of that, now, can I make a recon? No, it's caution. If I wanted to, I could ignore all successes. But I don't want to do that. I want to go 6 inches, please, straight towards what's going on. So he's going to get up to behind the... is he within 6 inches?
Yeah.
He's within 6 inches. Fantastic. Right, he's put under close watch. Let's see how that raises the alarm level. An attacker or a body under close watch. So the body goes under close watch as well. So they're both under close watch. So the attacker or a body under close watch at the end of an action. Apply once per attacker or body. Okay. So I get to raise the level by 3 for putting the body under close watch. So we go from calm, so that's 1. And then 2, 3, so that's suspicious. And then it goes by 3 because I've seen your SAS officer. 1, 2, 3, we go straight to the alarm has been raised.
I'm standing there with a...
You're standing there with a bloody knife. A bloody knife.
Not me?
Not me? That's fantastic. You see how quickly you can actually raise the alarm. Because I know that some of the worries with this game are that if things are on too much on autopilot. But I really do like... It doesn't take much. I've basically found Colonel Mustard with the candlestick standing over the dead body. So brilliant. So now the alarm has been raised. There's a few things we have got to do. So all the action tokens for all of my fighters that are in reserve now go into the bag.
Straight away.
Straight away. They go in straight away. Now, but if I want to bring them on this turn, they have to pass the smarts test. Okay. Otherwise, next turn they're drawn as normal. So they go in. Remove the bodies. So you can remove that body. Thank you very much. Sentries no longer make patrol route actions. They can now make roving patrols. So the patrol markers can come off the table. All the advance and patrol actions now gain a white dice. Defending fighters I can now make shoot and fight actions. Thank God. The defender may now choose to discard the first event card they draw and take the second one instead. And the attacker can no longer redraw order cards. Not that you have chosen to do that. But the alarm has been raised. Right, let's just get the table sorted. Okay, so we've cleared up the table. So as you can see, the patrol route markers are now gone. My men are free to make roving patrols as they know there are people in the area, and they can make advance actions towards detected markers within 15 inches. So I need to get my guys back into here. The biggest thing for me is, of course, now that I can bring in my reserves, which are these chaps here, my pairs and my officer. They can come on 24 inches up this side or 24 inches from this side. What I'd ideally like... Well, actually, no, I'm not even going to say, actually, because I don't want Robin to know what I might have in my event cards. The crucial thing now is that it's a race against time now for Robin to get that on there. I think Robin's potentially been detected a little bit sooner than he thought.
Yeah, I'd like to have killed a couple.
You nearly did. You nearly did. You were kind of coming in from this side, and there were going to be a lot of cutthroats. However, the main thing is now there's no reason to not really use the LMG, is there? So
there's never a reason to not use an LMG, to be honest.
Fantastic. So that was my turn. So Robin, it's your turn to draw out the bag.
Oh, character. So
it's not me.
It's not you. I'm SAS officer.
The SAS officer can go. I suppose the SAS officer could just. He hasn't actually.
Yeah, because he's not spotted yet.
Oh yeah, but I know you're close to watch me. No, that we should put on this. I was within 6 inches of you, and I'm within 180 of you because
so is it the?
They spot each other.
Right. So at the end of the action, you can also be spotted.
Yes, that's how. If you're within line of sight. So sorry, I should have put it in there. So you could just shoot me in the head.
That's what I'm going to do.
Of course you are. Right. He has a pistol.
I get up to a 2-inch move.
You get a 2-inch move. Yes, because you don't benefit. So, or are you going to scoot behind the cover over there?
No, I'm just going to move closer.
We're just going to take 2 steps forward and shoot him in the head. Great. Okay, so where are we? The pistol has 2 white dice. You are not covert. You do not have clear view because of the sandbags. Yep. Do you have anything going for you, actually? I have line of sight. No, so you're just going to get 2 white dice. Okay, so you have a shoot and aim ability of 3. Okay, you've got 2 white dice. Go for it. That's 2 hits. I cannot duck back. I don't actually count as being in cover because I'm not touching it. So I couldn't quite that far. So you've got 2 hits. You have 2 chances to get. Is it what's the weapon strength?
Well, weapon strength 1.
Weapon strength 1. So 2 chances to get a 1. Yeah, he's dead. He just raised the alarm. He shouted, and then you've just shot him in the head. Okay, my turn to draw.
I actually have a clear run to the objective.
You do. I have drawn out one of my standard men. I am going to bring on. I'm going to try and bring on my here sergeant. Now to come onto the board, they've got to make a smarts test this turn. He has a smarts of 3, so he just rolls a white and a black. I'm going to attempt to bring him on. Basically, I want to go through the main entrance. to the compound. The great thing is when they move on with an advance action.
Oh, so towards the...
Yeah, so they come running on with an advance
yeah,
action.
sure.
So if they either do an advance action towards the nearest fighter or the centre of the board or the objective, depending on which one is nearest. So let's see if he can do it first of all. Yeah, of course he can. He does it, so that's fine. He can come on. So he's going to make an advance action. So I get 2 white and 1 black now because the alarm has been raised. And this is based on his brawn, and he has a brawn of 2. Oh, he's going to be going 8 inches. As this mission is using objectives, he is going to move on 8 inches towards the objective, which is, of course, just there. I've just measured this out. He loses 1 inch for going over that, and he is there. Okay, Robin, your turn. I really want you to draw the end of turn token out.
No, I didn't.
What did you draw?
My shanking guy.
Your sergeant. Oh, shank. What's he going to do? Is he going to just silence SMG, or are you just going to go for another fight action?
Oh,
my guy is wounded.
He's
I can't
anyway.
respond this time.
He can't respond, so don't just...
And you've still got... You'll still get all those crazy amount of dice.
Yeah, I think let's just finish him off.
Just going to stab him while he's on the ground.
Yeah, let's finish him off.
Okay, so you're going to get 1 white and 1 black for the knife. You're then going to get a black for being covert, a white for having clear line of sight, and then a black because I'm looking the wrong way. And you have a brawn of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. I can't defend any of those, but you didn't get any medals. So you're not at strength 3 for this attack. You don't go for a cutthroat. You just stabbed him 5 times in the chest while he's lying on the floor already wounded. So you're rolling 5 white dice, trying to get at least 1 chevron.
So that's 4.
Yeah, he's dead. He's going to roll it again. Okay, he's dead. He stabbed him twice. He's gone. He's gone, man. He's already dead. He's already dead.
He's finished off.
Okay, so it's my turn.
I've got nothing left anyway.
Okay, so I got one of my. I'm going to go with my dog, who's going to make a roving patrol action. So he gets 1 black, 2 white, and he gets. Come on, I want him to go running towards the LMG. No.
You can. Oh no, they're both equally bad.
No. So he's going to go. So he passed one of those because he has a reactability of 2. So he goes 4 inches this way. So he goes back to talk. He's going to talk to the officer, like, what's going on? I don't know. Why are you going this way? Okay, Robin, it's your turn to draw one out. You really want that timer to come out.
Right, it's another one for you.
Yeah, another one for me. So let's see. Who haven't I been with? I've got my men off the board. I need to go with the Felden genre. Oh, hang on a second. I can see him.
Yes,
I believe.
Yeah,
I can.
Definitely within 15.
Yeah, definitely within 15. I don't have clear view, but I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna shoot you for the right. No. Oh no, he's got an SMG. I'm not within 10, am I? So, am I within 12? Because I can make a 2-inch move.
You are.
Cool. Can you move me 2 inches towards you, please? And then I'm going to let rip with the SMG, because this will probably be the only thing he's going to get to do before these two guys over there.
Death over there.
You have got some guys. Have you been with them?
Yeah, they moved up.
Oh, okay. All right. It's just been a very long turn because we've got everything coming out. So the SMG gets 3 white dice. I don't have clear view. I'm not covert. You can see me because I'm in your front 180.
Yep.
So I'm just going to get 3 white dice. He has an aim of 1. Okay, so I'm looking for 1 chevron. That's 2 hits.
I can't duck back.
You can't duck back because you're not in cover, because you're not touching it.
And I've already used mine.
And you've used both your actions up already. You haven't got any kind of special things like lurking around. Okay, so I just get to roll 2 white dice and I'm looking for 1 chevron. He's dead. He's been taken out.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh dear.
He's dead. The Felden-Gendarme's done his thing. And yeah, your officer stabbed one guy, stabbed one guy, got detected, shot another guy in the head. But he didn't see that guy coming from over there. Fantastic.
Officer, sir.
Oh, it's an officer. So I get to go with my my here sergeant again. So he is going to. What's he got? I only gave him a pistol on that model. That was a mistake, wasn't it? I should have given him a. Is he within 15?
Yeah, so he can do an advance.
He can do an advance. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an advance towards that guy over there. So I'm going to get 2 white and 1 black. He has a brawn of 2, so he goes 4 inches. Oh, God. Plus 6. So he goes 10 inches. So he doesn't get any choice about going to 10 inches, because ideally I'd have liked to have stopped in there, but no, that's not what he's going to do. So he goes over that, so... that's 3. So that's 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he's not going to make it over. So he gets to there. Okay.
So he's.
I can't shoot it, you know. Not so you get to pull another one out. You're basically pulling out until you get the timer.
Is he? He's not detected though, is he? Because he.
Am I within 6 inches of you? I'm not in clear view because not in clear view because of the barrels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's So I'm going to go with a just a pair of sentries. I'm going to bring them on. So I'm going to try and bring them on next to Haystack. They've got to pass the smarts test. They have a smarts of 1. And they got it off. So they can come on. They come on with an advance action. So they get 2 white, 1 black. And they have a react of 1, I believe. Pairs of sentries. Yes, they have a react of 1. Okay, so they are just coming on 4 inches. And that's it. There we go. 2 guys with rifles. Turn up. Your turn to pull again, Robin. There can only be 1 token left in there now, surely.
There is only 1 token.
Right, okay, we know what it is.
Let's check it's actually the time token.
Yeah, and we haven't actually.
Yeah.
Good. Right, so I'm going to bring on my other pair of sentries. I think I need to reinforce in the centre. So they're going to try and come on at exactly the same place as the sergeant did, which is over here, and try and get in. So they need to pass a smarts test as well. No, so they can't come on this turn. However, next turn, they just come on as normal when their token is pulled out. It's just, I've been quite lucky. And you should pull that last token out. That's the end of the round. Right, we'll get all cleared up and start the next turn. Okay, so we're ready for the next turn. Robin has basically got to try and get to this objective token as fast as possible. I think his only hope is really from over here. Unless, to be fair, it's not too. It's not over. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination yet. Oh, I get to draw an event card. Not sure I wanted that. Let's see what we get. Come on. I get to redraw this if I don't like this. I don't want that. I'm going to draw a different one. That's rubbish and I've got to keep it. And that's irrelevant now.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Time.
A time token, so you get to pull out an order card, but I think you need those. You need to start doubling up on your actions a bit. Mind you, I've taken out 3 of my guards. My one, standard trooper. Can you? My Felden-Gendarme, he's within 15 inches of him, isn't he? So he's just going to advance. So hopefully he'll go like that. So he's going to advance. I just kind of want to get him away also from your chappy there. So he has a brawn of 1. This is just where he goes blundering into the line of fire. Oh, 1, and didn't get any medals, so he goes 6 inches. So he's going to come to about there, isn't he? There we go. Okay, so at least I get the cover from that sort of direction. Okay, so your turn to draw. Go on, get the timer. Get the timer.
No, officer. So character. So it's my.
That's that guy
sergeant.
So you got this chappy over here. What's he going to do?
I guess the mission comes first, so I should probably sneak towards the objective.
It means you've got these two guys, obviously, here. You've got Dog. Well, I mean, mind you, you've got him in support over there, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm still undetected, aren't I? So...
You are still undetected. So is he going to make a sneak action?
Yeah, make a sneak action.
Okay, so you don't get the bone. Oh no, hang on. Do you get the bone? So you get one white dice, one black dice, and you get black because he's still covert and no one has line of sight. Okay, so he has a reactability of 2. He's got, so he can go 8 inches because it's +2 for each success, and he can make a recon.
This way. Is there a range for recon?
It has to be the nearest undetected enemy.
Okay, so you offer.
Is it? It'll be him.
Yeah,
so,
that
but I'm also, I'm going to play sprained ankle.
How far am I actually moving?
After the action, the attacker must make a
going.
basic brawn test. If failed, flip the fighter's action token to the red side.
Okay, well that's fine.
So it's not awful,
I'm
but
fairly brawny.
that's it. So what we'll do? Should we do the recon first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do the recon. Okay, so it's a basic smarts test. So 1 black, 1 white.
And smarts is 2 for him.
Yep, so you've spotted him, and now you've got to make a basic brawn test. So that's just 1 white, 1 black. He's got a brawn of 3 though, so I should have thought about that. Yeah, he passed it, so he doesn't bugger. Alright, okay, but you have spotted that chap. Kind of feel like I wasted that card. It's another trooper. I'm going to try and bring those guys on. Now, this time I don't have to take a smarts test, so I'm going to bring them on. They're going to come on with an advance action, and they'll go towards the objective, because you're going towards the objective. So I know it's a bit gamey, but bugger it. Okay, based on their brawn, which is 1. So they go 6 inches, which I think is going to just take them up to the gate. So, yep, just measured that out. They'll come up to the gate. SMG and rifle guy are on the way. Right, it's your turn to draw.
We go trooper.
Oh, well, you got your regular. Who are you going to go with? Because you've got the LMG chappy, but he can't actually really see anyone. Although you've got this guy over here who's under a serious amount of scrutiny. Or are you going to bring out these two guys who are hanging out back here and just getting them? Oh, it's quite a hard decision.
I think we'll go with. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. So take a shoot action.
Yeah.
Move my 2 inches.
And go behind a bit. Is that so? You move yourself out of line of sight of the military police on who's, and then but shoot at the sergeant.
You will get your.
I will because I'm in cover now, so I will get a free duck back action. So that's cool. So he's got a pistol, so that's 2 white dice, and that's it.
Yeah, because not covert.
He has an aim of 2. No.
Medal.
No. On double tap, you have to have at least 1 hit.
Yeah.
That's it. So no. That's the end of his turn.
So it makes no difference.
It's my officer, so my here sergeant is going to shoot back. He's just going to stay exactly where he is because he's happy there. He's got a pistol, so he gets 2 white dice, and it's exactly the same. Going back, you're going to get cover from that. You're going to get cover.
So I'll also be able to duck back for 3.
It's 1 hit, and because it's a pistol, I get to double tap. Because I got exactly 1 hit, I can re-roll the medal. 2 hits. So you get to duck back for 3 because you're in cover. So you get a 1 white and 1 black.
On a react.
And it's on your react. And you have a react of 2. No. So you take 2 hits. I've got 2 chances of rolling a 1. No. So you have to take a guts check. He has a guts of 1. So you're rolling 1 white and 1 black. But because you took at least 2 hits, you lose the black. So you're just rolling the white. So his token is flipped to red. Okay, so his token is red, which is on the card, and now it's Robin's turn to draw. I don't think that quite went right.
No.
But the thing is, look, you can see, look, there's distracting over there, and this guy's sneaking through the compound.
Well, I didn't die, so that's a plus.
It's troopers. What are you going to go with?
Let's go with the LMG.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make a sneak.
Okay.
Action.
Okay.
So with 2 black, 1 white, because I'm still.
You're still covert. Yep.
Need a medal.
And he has a react of 2.
No medal.
So 2, 4. Oh, it's plus 1 inches.
Inches.
It's plus 1, so 7 inches. So you're going to come up to the wall. Oh no, I can see exactly what he's doing. And obviously, I don't have a clear view, so he's still covert.
Hang myself that way somewhere.
Okay. Excellent. Right, my turn. It's really heating up now, and not just because it's like 35 degrees. Right, I'm going to go with my dog handler. think that's the most sensible thing to do. And he's going to do a roving patrol. So I'll roll these near him just so we can see which way he's going. Fantastic. Right, he's going that way. 4 inches that way. Which is pretty much back where he was. So he's just back here. And he's got a medal, so he can make a recon on an undetected fighter within 15 inches, the nearest one. So who is nearer? Is that your chappie in the compound?
I think it's going to be a good one.
Or is it so he is 11 inches away. The guy in the compound is only 9 inches away. So, and he is within his 180.
Haven't you already used the medal for the choice of...
No, because they're both successes.
Ah, they're both successes.
They're both successes, so he can go either way. So he's going to make a smarts test to try and detect your chap in the compound, which I guess you really want me to fail. I have a smarts of 1. Oh, he's been detected. The dog has done his work. Right, it's your turn to draw. And I really wish he had sprained his ankle.
Turn end.
Is that the end of a turn?
Yeah, because
we're both... Oh, crazy. Right, hang on a second. Right, okay, so it's the defender to draw first. Come on, I need to capitalise. Right, no, I got a trooper. I'm just trying to be. Oh, do you know what? It's going to have to be these chaps here. They're within 15 of him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with those sentries. So they are going to make an advance action. So they get 1 black, 2 white, and they have a brawn of 1. That's 1, so they go 6 inches. They lose 1 inch for going over the obstacle. Okay, yeah, if you wouldn't mind moving those in. Fantastic.
My SAS Sergeant.
Sarge, what's he going to do? So you've got, just so we can see, he can't shoot at these. Yeah, these guys aren't detected yet, so he can't shoot at them. He could fire at them over there, but of course he's got to make it to the objective, which is where the flag is. So what are you going to do?
I'm just going to make a sneak action.
Oh, you're going to try and lose the eyeball. Okay, it's going to be 1 white and 1 black. Okay, you have a react of 2. Yeah, you've done it, and you can make a recon at the end of it, so you can go 4 inches.
So I'll keep going around there.
Okay.
And then I'll recon the closest...
Well, I imagine it'll be the officer.
Yeah,
it's definitely the officer. Okay, so you just get 1 white, 1 black, and it's based on your smarts. Smarts of 2?
No. Yes.
Yes, yep, he's spotted. Okay, right, my turn to draw. I got a trooper. Yeah, I'm going to go with my dog handler, who is going to move 4 inches, which will take him up to the hedge. And then he's going to set the dog loose, because the dog has a 6-inch melee range, and so even if we lose an inch for that, then he's going to get it. So that counts as a improvised weapon. So I get 2 white dice for the dog. I am covert, so I get 1 black. I'm out. Am I outside of your line of sight?
Yeah, just about.
Yes, I am. So I get 1 black, but I don't have clear view to you. So I get 2 black and 2 white. I have a brawn of 2. And that is 3 hits and have stayed covert.
Oh, so
You have to take a defend action. So you take his token out, and you now have to roll 1 white, 1 black, and you're looking at react. So the best you're going to do is take at least 1 hit. That's 2 failures, isn't it?
Might be.
So I get 3 white dice, and I'm looking for 3 successes.
The middle one implies I think if you're in hard cover
Yeah,
or something, doesn't it?
that's it, yeah, fortified. Yeah, the dog has just eaten him.
Okay, so he's been detected and used as a chew toy.
Right, it's going to be Robin's turn. What are you going to do? You've got 1 man holding his ground in the compound.
I am going to go with... Actually, no, I'm going to go here because obviously I think there is a good chance he might get taken out. So
he's holding off
let's
over
do
there.
Something.
Okay, he's the guy around the corner is. Are you going to shoot again?
I was going to shoot this. That's the sergeant, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my
so I'm gonna
sergeant.
shoot
Yeah,
the sergeant.
so it's just going to be 2 white dice, and I get a free duck back action.
Do I not put a grenade instead?
You could throw a grenade, which will ignore
Cover.
I believe. 1 second.
Because indirect blast.
Fighters hit do not count as in cover. So if you lob a grenade, he doesn't count as being in cover because it's indirect. So you want to do that?
Let's do that instead.
Okay, so a grenade gives you 2 white and 1 black, and that is it. So now, does it still? He does still use your aim.
Yes.
Right. Okay. 2 seconds. Okay, you have an aim of 2. It's 1 hit, and you're seen, not seen. So that is 1 hit. It's got the blast rule, doesn't it? Which we'll just check.
Okay, so the blast won't affect that guy over there because he's too far away. It's just a 2-inch, isn't it?
Yeah.
The blast. So as I don't count as in cover, it means I'm not going to get the free duck back action. I still get to take a duck back action, but I'm wasting my my chap. So I get 1 black and 1 white to try and avoid it. For a react of 2, so 2 or less. Yeah, he's avoided it. You did get rid of one of my tokens, and I clicked another timer, so I get another event card. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that. Stacking them up now. Your turn, Robin.
Regular trooper, which is good. I have no characters left. Right, let's go for the pair of troopers.
Okay, what are they going to
They're
do?
just going to do a sneak because they're still undetected.
Okay, all right. So it's going to be 1 white and 2 black. Okay, they have a react of 2. One success, so you go 5 inches.
Just hoping that all of the stuff over here is going to keep... And then you're going to open up with the LMG and just get everyone over here while they sneak in. I know your game. I know your plan. Okay, my turn. My officer. I'm going to go with the guy you threw the grenade at, and because he's only got 1 action left, so I might as well just use it, and I'm just going to shoot with my pistol. Do I have a grenade? No, I don't. I'm going to shoot with a pistol back, so I'm just going to get 2 white dice. And I'm hitting on a... 2, I believe. 2? Yes, 2. That's 2 hits. You get a free duck back action because you're in cover from him, so you get a white and a black. And you have a react of 2.
Nothing.
No, 2 hits, 2 chances of rolling 1. He's dead. There we go. Not going well for the SAS. They've lost half their forces, so everyone... it's not going well. Remember, your secondary objective is to try and get at least half your people off the board.
I can do that if I don't complete the primary objective. I can just retreat.
Yeah, just retreat. Okay, fantastic. Oh no, the annoying thing is now everyone's undetected, so we know there's a team in the area. So I've got to try and find them.
You killed
Right.
half my men. Annoying. I have a chance. All right, let's go with regular trooper. So it's got to be the LMG
It has to be the LMG, yeah.
because that's all I've got left.
What's he going to do? It's quite tricky, isn't
I
it?
have to sneak. I'm going to sneak.
Yep. Okay, so 2 black, 1 white. Okay, you have a react of 2. So you're so you become detected, and you go 4 inches.
Just move back down.
Okay, and now he's been seen.
Regular troopers. I'm going to go with my my 2 guys here. I've just seen them sneaking off down there. So they are going to make an advance action. So they're going to get 2 white and 1 black. Okay, so they have a brawn of 1. So they're detected. They could just stop at 4 inches, but they're only going 4 inches. No, so they go 4 inches and they're detected. So they just get to go 3 inches because they're going over the top. Do you mind just popping them there? They're going to go. There we go. And now they're visible as they shout loudly as they chase your guy. So that's my actual officer who is there. Is he within? Can you just see if he's within 15 inches of the chap who's just become detected?
Don't think so. No.
No, he's not, so it's got to be a roving patrol. So that's 2 white and 1 black. So he goes in the direction he's facing.
So 4 inches back up to the wall, probably.
So 4 inches. He scoots around the edge of the... So... Oh, oops. Gets to there. Excellent. Your turn to keep drawing, basically. You're just going to be drawing now until you pick out the time. Oh, and it's him again. Is he in 15 inches now?
I still don't think so. Oh. Yeah.
Yep, he is. Okay, well, in that case, he's going to make an advance action, shouting loudly. So he's going to get 2 white and 1 black, and he has a brawn of 2. Okay, so he's going 8 inches. I'm not going to use the medal effect, which is to stop after 4. He's going to go 8 inches directly towards the chap with the LMG. So it's just going to... There we go. It hasn't ended up within 6. Okay, you're going to pull out the bag and hope that you get that...
Hey, time token.
Time token. Okay, right, we'll put back in the bag.
I could do with an early time token, to be honest.
You know, you need those orders, don't you? All right, okay, let's see if I can not draw a time token to start with. No, apparently not. I have to draw an event card. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one.
Oh, a time token.
Nice, so you get an order. How would it... Wow, okay. Let's see his reaction. Doesn't look too upset, so... Right, my turn.
I'm alive at the end.
Single trooper. I am going to go with I'm going to go with these guys here. And
The rifle chappy here is going to make a shoot action against your
LMG guy from where he is. So he's going to get 1 white dice as standard. And that's it. Just 1 white dice. But I get the assist medal effect because I've got the chappy with me. Okay, I'm looking for a 2. That's a miss. Hang on, though. Hang on. Yeah, so we are going to play Searchlight. At the end of the defender's action, place a searchlight using the rules on page 49. Okay, so I get to place a searchlight marker, and the way this works, I get to put it down. Then we're going to roll 2 white dice, and it's going to move 6 inches in basically any direction of any chevron. If there's no chevrons, it doesn't move, or if it's going to go off the board, it doesn't move. So I'm going to put it there. So let's roll these. That's not great. I'm going to send it 6 inches towards the road, please, Robin. And then, so they're shining the light there. And then what the actual rules for searchlights are pretty straightforward. Fighters within 2 inches of these count as detected until they move further away, and recon rolls against them gain +1 black dice. So if you're within 2 inches of that, you just automatically count as detected until you move away from it. Is that a turn end?
Yeah, because I've got one, you've got one.
Oh, okay. End of turn. Okay, give those a good shake, because I don't want to put out a bloody time token again. Oh, I don't believe it. That's unbelievable. So I get another event card. 2. Okay, that's quite cool. All right, yeah, your turn.
Yeah, officer.
Officer, okay. I'm going to go with my... oh, no, he's dead. I was about to say I was going to go with my sergeant, but I can... so my officer...
Sergeant's not dead.
Yeah, I know, but he was going to shoot your guy, but he's already dead. So my officer here... The officer, rather. Actually, no, I am going to go with the chap over there. Can you just see, am I within 15 inches of the LMG guy? No. No, okay. So he is going to make a roving patrol, but I'm going to hope that he comes into the compound and detects your 2 guys who are over there. So he's going to get 2 white and 1 black. Okay. He has a reactive 2. And he goes undetected now. And he's going 4 inches, not back.
How are they exactly the same?
I don't know. Probably some dodgy dice rolling there by me, but there we go. So back into there, but he's
facing that way.
Yeah, he's facing that way. Okay, and he's moved and he's become undetected. So your turn, Robin. Right. You got one. It's not time. You're going to be playing order card.
I'm going to play the Prowl order card.
You're going to play Prowl
on this pair.
Yeah.
So I get 2 sneak actions.
Oh, fantastic!
Which is why it's annoying. He's now facing that way because my plan is to run.
Sneakily run that way across.
And now
he's looking that way.
Facing the wrong way, yeah.
So sneak then sneak. So you get 2 black and 1 white both times. No, you won't. You'll get... Well, we'll do the first one. 2 black and 1 white to start with. Because the lorry is blocking his line of sight this time. Sure. So you've got a reactive 2. So you get to go 6 inches and then make a recon.
So I'm still behind the lorry from that point of view. And if I just cheat with the
so you can make a recon. So you can't on the dog. Yep. Okay. So you've got smarts. So it's just a straight up smarts test. Yep. Detected. To be fair, the dog is sitting there with the boot of the SAS sergeant still in his mouth. And now you get to make your second sneak. Now, because he is out of line of sight at the start of the action, you're going to get that dice.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 2 black, 1 white.
Probably get spotted at the end.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you get.
If I make it behind the.
You're going to be, because if you're within 6 inches of the dog, you're going to get spotted. If you're within 6 inches in clear view of him, you get spotted. I think you just, and then if you're within 6 inches of them, you get spotted. So there you go. Yep, you got a reactor 2. I think you just got to go for it, to be honest.
I'm sneaky.
You go 4 inches.
Let's go this way, so 3 because I'm.
Yep, okay. So you go into there. You're just going for it, are you? So you've become spotted because you finish in close watch of him, but then he's become spotted as well. There we go. So he's now detected. Everyone's detected. There's alarms going off. My turn. I got a normal soldier, and I'm going to go with my Felden Gendarmerie officer. Chap, he's not an officer. He gets to move 2 inches and turn and face, so he's going to go like that, move 2 inches, and then use his SMG on those two. So I'm going to get 3 white dice as standard, and then the only thing I've got going for me is I've got clear view to the target. Okay, he has an aim of 1. Oh, I'll roll that in there. Okay, so he's got 1 hit. You've already taken an action.
I have.
So I just get 1 dice, looking for a 1. No, your chap has to take a guts check. They've got a guts of 1. So 1 black, 1 white this time, because you only took 1 hit. You passed it. You're absolutely fine. That's irritating.
Character.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with my here sergeant, who's going to fire his pistol at the man who's just appeared in front of him. I get 2 white dice for the pistol, and then I get 1 extra white dice because you're in clear view. And he's got an aim of 2. That's 3 hits. You can't duck back, can you? No, because you're not in cover. So I'm just looking for 1s. So 1 is dead. So Robin can't now complete his secondary objective, but if he can still blow up the radar dish, then he does still win a victory.
Because I haven't fired the LMG yet, that's the problem.
No, you've been very conservative.
I didn't see anything. Yes. Right.
Is he going to fire it now?
Fire the LMG, because...
So you've got to fire at the nearest one.
Yeah, so
that's going to be... You are 8 inches or 8 inches. So it's your choice. You can fire at the...
I'll go with the pair.
You're going to go with a pair? Okay.
And I'm using my spare ammo veteran card.
Yeah, what does that do?
So, using a shoot action when the weapon has spread, and it's 1 use. Oh, I might not actually have to use it because I play it after rolling, but I have spare ammo just in case.
Okay, alright. So you're going to get, for the LMG, you get 3 white dice. And I think that's it, because that's it, because there's no other messages. However, you're not going to like me. I'm going to play low on ammo. Use attacker's shoot action. What happens?
Okay.
Play before the dice are rolled. Detected eyeball results negate hits instead of their usual effect.
Spare ammo. Negate the low ammo effect.
Oh, I didn't know that I could actually do that. So he's just trumped my card with his...
But it does mean I don't get the...
But you don't get that little bonus.
Don't get the cool bonus.
Alright. So you got an aim of 2. Let's see how it goes. You really want to get a medal effect on this one, don't you? You have an aim of 2. That's 3 hits on 1 bloke.
And you can't duck...
I can duck. I haven't had an action yet. So if you wouldn't mind just pulling one of my tokens, thank you very much. So I get 1. So you got 3 hits on me. So I'm taking at least 1 hit. And I got a react. I have a react of 1. So no, that's 3 hits. The LMG has a strength of... Okay, so the LMG has a strength of 2.
3 hits, wasn't it?
3 hits. Single 2 will do it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's incredibly dead.
You can't sneak around, just kill everyone that can see you.
There we go.
That's a bad tactic.
That is. That is. Right, I'll draw 1, please. Character. So he's been twice. So I'm going to go with my officer. Is the officer within 10 inches? He is within 10 inches. I'm going to move 2 inches first up to the hedge and benefit from that glorious cover. And then I'm going to shoot my pistol, which gets 2 white dice, and that's it. That's all I'm going to get. I have an aim of 2. I've got 1 hit. You are in cover, so you get a free duck back, so you get a white and a black, and you have a reactive 2. No. Oh dear. A single hit, so single 1 is what is needed. Guts check. It's a white and a black. Needs a 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, double passed. Okay, so it's your turn to draw. And you've been with everyone, so you need that time token to come out.
No,
it's my officer. He's going to do exactly the same thing again and shoot at you again. 2 whites, looking for 2 or less. It's 1 hit. It's got double taps. It's a pistol, so I can re-roll the medal. So just the 1 hit. You get a free duck back action, which is a white and a black.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's my pull still. I'm just
still your pull because you're looking for the time. So you get an order card. Now it's my turn to draw.
Oh yeah,
Got standard troopers. I've been with the sentries. I've been with him. I haven't been with the dog handler, who is going to make a fight action. So he is going to cross the hedge.
So which he loses an inch for, so he is going to end up here. And as long as he is within 6 inches of that guy there, which he is, he's going to let loose the dog again. So the dog gets 2 white dice, and he has clear line of sight. Well, no, is it clear line of sight at the start of the action? It is. It's start of the action, so I just get 2 white dice. I have a brawl of 2. It's 1 hit. He's already been, hasn't he? He's already been, so just a strength of 1. No, a guts check. It's 1. I think it's 1. So that's failed. So his token gets flipped over, and he counts as having acted next turn, which is probably not what you wanted with him sort of sitting in the middle of the compound there. It's your turn to draw. So you really want that time token.
Time token.
The time token. It's the end of the turn, but options are running out. Okie dokie. Right. Time to draw. Standard trooper. I'm going to go with the Felden Gendarmerie guy, who's going to use his SMG on that chap. I'll get 3 dice for the SMG and 1 dice because you're in plain sight.
I won't be able to duck back.
You can't duck back, no.
I'm already wounded.
No. 4 dice, need a 1. All missed. Right, your go.
Not a character. Good.
It's the LMG, isn't it?
The LMG. Right. I'm going to play the ambush card.
Oh dear.
Which is first action sneak.
Yeah.
Second action shoot.
For reactive 2. That's
4 inches.
4 inches.
Oh, no, okay. So let's move.
Well, you're already detected, so it's not going to
I might get. Yeah, let's just go there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot.
You're going to shoot my officer because he's the closest. Okay, so you're going to get 3 white.
So you will get a free.
I will get my free duck back. You have a shoot of 2. That's not great. Sorry, that's all misses.
Well, it's your turns.
right, let's do this. My officer. So I'm going to go with my sergeant, who's going to shoot at the. No, do you know what he's going to do? He's going to charge. He's going to charge. I'm not mucking around. He's going to charge. He's going to go and get stuck in. So there we go. So I have a brawn of 2. It's an improvised weapon, his fist, so I just get 2 dice, and you were in clear view at the start of the turn, so I get 3 dice. Okay, so 2 or less. That's 2 hits. He can't duck back. It's strength 1. No, you have to take another guts check though to see if your token goes back to red. It does. So he's just going to remain sort of pinned until next turn. Your turn. No, your turn.
Yeah, all I can hope for is order cards.
You get one. Standard trooper. My sentry with the rifle is going to fire at your LMG guy. He's just going to get 1 white dice. That's all it's going to be.
You can still re-roll it.
I can still re-roll it because I'm not going to move. Right, hitting on a 2. No. Right, it's getting quite tense. Your turn. Oh, you got it. Did you get it? I don't believe it. So you flip his marker back. We put everything back in there.
Come out so far. That's only the second one.
Was that only the second one? Oh, okay. No, you get the order card then. So faces someone who can't decide whether or not.
What was that?
Right. Okay. My turn. Sorry, I thought that was it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Standard troopers again. I'll go with the 2 chappies over there. They're going to make an advance action, which I guess will take them around like that. So they're going to make an advance towards the guy sitting in the middle of the compound. So they're going to get 2 white, 1 black. They have a brawn of 1. So they go 6 inches. 4 to there, and then just 2. Fantastic. Like, it's not looking good for that guy in the middle.
Can I put a demo charge on the lorry? Character.
So it must be my here sergeant is just going to try and clobber you with his fists again. It's a brawl of 2. You missed. Yep, you keep drawing because you want that time token. Officer. Okay, I'll go with my here officer. He's going to use his 1 inch of move. Well, he gets 2 inches. He's just going to cross the barrier.
Yeah.
And then shoot. So he gets 2 dice, and he's hitting on 2s. No hits. Oh no hits. Back to you. The alarm has been raised. The Germans are desperate to try and get... Standard trooper. Have I got any standard troopers left? Oh, the dog handler.
Oh.
It's the dog handler. So the dog handler's just going to savage him again with the dog. This time he does have clear view at the start of his action, so he's going to get 3 dice. And can this plucky little SAS guy fight off the Here Sergeant trying to hit him, the SMG shot, and now the dog hitting on 2s. Just 1 hit. You can't fight back, so say strength for 1. So no guts check.
So I'm already.
Yeah. So if you failed a guts check, because you're already wounded, if you failed a guts check, then he's dead. He's dead. Right, so he's got 1 man left. Is he going to Rambo this? And is that the top? That's the end of turn. Right, let's clear up while Robin decides what he's going to do. Okay, so let's have a draw. Let's see what happens. It's my officer. My officer's just going to fire at him. Try and get him out of the way nice and quick. But you are going to get a free duck back. Okay, I'm looking for a 2. Nope. Your turn. What'd you get? Order card.
It's not really. I wanted to actually have a go.
Order card. The thing is, you can get a nice big repertoire of cards.
I've only got 1 guy. I needed to survive.
That's my my cherry. My guy with the rifle is going to stand still and shoot, so he gets to reroll. 1 dice hitting on 2. That's a hit. You get to duck back. 1 black, 1 white. You get it for free because you're in cover. No. Kill. What's the rifle strength? The rifle strength is 2. So he's dead on a 2. That's it. That's it. The SAS have failed in their mission to blow up the radar dish, but we'll. It got very brutal towards the end. We'll have a little. We're just gonna have a little moment to collect our thoughts, and then we'll come back. Okay, so quite a tense game. Didn't quite go the SAS way. This counts as a total victory for the Germans because they've completed both their primary and secondary objectives. So it's just quite interesting. Obviously, I had to set out the patrol routes, and from my perspective, and I know what I think a lot of people are wondering when it comes to this game is, does it railroad too much? Obviously, if you're taking patrol route actions, you have to go along that line. But really, when it comes down to deployment, you've really got to think about where you put those patrol routes. Because you can be very selective about which ones you're using along that way. Once I knew he was clustering over here, I was just trying to push everybody around. But Robin, what do you think? Because obviously you had a bit of a different perspective on this game probably to the one I did.
It's still fun, even though I got completely annihilated. It feels... Maybe realistic isn't the right word. It's hard if you're the attacker.
Yeah.
But
is it you just got to think a little bit more? It's because you've really got to think about where you're going to...
It's not Hollywood. I know it does say, it's kind of Hollywood thing. But actually, that felt more realistic than Hollywood. It's like, if you make a mistake and get spotted, it is not mission over at all.
But it becomes very hard.
It becomes very hard. And once unlucky with the alarm getting raised because you found me kind of.
Well, that's it, isn't it? That's what we were just saying is that you were discovered very early in this, before the end of this, before we'd even packed away for the second turn. So, and it was only because my chap managed to sort of run over. He saw your chap with the dead body, which raised the alarm status by 3 points each because there had already been 1 turn. 1 turn. It raised it, and because someone had been detected. So it was just that circumstance.
If the tokens had come out different, and I'd have had a chance to hide the body, would have had at least another turn.
To be fair, I got incredibly lucky with that roll. He did move an incredibly long way. I think because I was only at the limit of my range as well. I think I was 5.
But I also got a bit greedy with going for when I shot someone the guy that spotted me. I'd maybe better staying in cover and trying to go undetected again.
Moving from cover to cover?
Yeah, I went a bit greedy.
The objective.
I can kill someone, but actually, because the objective isn't just to kill people, that maybe made the rest of the mission a little bit harder.
So, what would you do differently?
Be more coordinated. So, over here, the LMG guy left off the first one. Obviously, if you don't get the tokens, but also it's a noisy weapon. But I had my pair of guys here again, not silenced weapons, but having stuff kind of come into the compound piecemeal. Once it all kicked off, meant stuff moved in, got pinned down, got killed. Stuff moved in, got pinned down, got killed.
Yeah.
So, I think having a more concerted, even if it's from all directions, so that the enemy has to spread out to come and attack you.
Or you can raise, or the fact that if the alarm was raised over there, but you had enough people up here, you could have pushed in.
Yeah, because obviously 1-on-1, the SAS, luck of the dice, but if the odds are in their favour. But once you start getting
my reserves.
11 models. I know I'd killed a couple anyway.
Yeah, I had 11 to start with, and then 5 moved on.
Yeah, I
so
think by the time that came on, there's probably about 9. But
exactly.
you
Yeah.
feel outnumbered.
There's definitely
Like,
the time pressure.
You feel properly outnumbered when you've got, maybe you've lost a guy and you've got 4 or 5 models against 9.
Yeah.
It really feels like you're under pressure.
I mean, that's good though. In sort of,
Oh, yeah,
obviously gets that. I mean,
enjoyable,
this
not
is
in a, I
no
hate this kind of
with
way.
the order cards though. There's quite you can really see how the. I mean, again, it all depends on what you've drawn, but the combination of order cards can really make a difference. Like sneaking and then sneaking, you would just by that point though, I had so many men in there, there was no way you were going to go undetected.
Yeah, that was the.
I have just shown Robin that he obviously if he'd have got near of his objective, I'd have used this card Bad Intel, which will let me move the objective marker 6 inches. So I'd have just popped it around there, and then if he'd have tried to get near it again, I'd have used Dangerous Objective, and you had to pass a smarts test, or it's rigged and you take a strength 2 hit.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
and the order cards, they're really good. But actually, it was already all over. But at the end, when I pulled that last order card, I didn't want an order card. I wanted to do something with my model. So it's all well getting an order card or an event card for something great to happen next turn, but it stops you doing something. And sometimes, especially when you're outnumbered,
yeah,
you're actually better off being able to do something. So they're not the all powerful. Oh, I got this. There's a real trade-off of okay, well now I've got to wait another turn to actually get it going.
no, absolutely. Well, it's very enjoyable.
It's so thematic.
It really is, and it's just been a lot of fun. I really did enjoy the alarm things. I did like to say again, finding you with the body, with the bloody knife, and my guy shouting. I mean, to be fair, it was quite very movie-esque. You then just shot him straight away. We'll obviously have to pick another mission next. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoy this. There may have been some mistakes in here. I'm sure we'll work that out if we did, but we'll try to keep everything is moving along as fast as possible, so the video is not too long. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this. We will be doing some more 0200 hours content. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you've got any questions, or if what would you have done different, and don't just say win, and let us know. Otherwise, remember to subscribe, and we will see you all again in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.